TCG, it's your boy Sid, back again talking about some Flesh and Blood Monarch Limited. And today I'm talking about something I really love. I really do. Man, I love it even more than the Colorado sunshine out here turning my visceri pallidness into a crispy Bravo. I'm talking about generics, baby. Oh, I love them. So generics are the bread and butter of your sealed, and it's not what decides what you're playing, but it's going to take up a good portion of your deck. So your decks are going to be probably like half generics, half, class specific cards most of the time. And I'm just going to talk about some generics that you really should stop passing. The first and most obvious being probably the Bomb Majestic generic of this set that's just going to be good and constructed and a lot of other stuff. I'm talking about Exude Confidence. This thing has just got so much versatility. It really wrecks a game plan. It really just, it sucks to play against Exude Confidence. Exude Confidence is a finesse piece, or you could just ram it in for like max damage. It really does like whatever you need it to do. And I love cards that say that you could do whatever you want. And if what you want to do is attacking, then you should really highly pick Warmonger's Recital, especially the blue and the red, unless you have the build archetype of wanting to have yellow for Prism, but that's like a lot of rares and majestics that get you into that. But the blue and the red Warmonger's Recital, it's just, the red one is great for early pressure, but it's even better to pitch. And Warmonger's Recital is just such a great late game finisher, man. It's just like you do that turn where if you're playing as the Shadow Rune Blade and you're about to do your big combo off turn, it's your non-attack reactions that'll pump up your Rift Binds and various other effects that Runeblade cares about. It's also just really awesome in Bolton with those turns where you have charged enough and you're getting ready to empty your soul and go wide. It's really good in the go wide decks, but naturally it's also really good in the go tall decks. So you're talking about your Shadow Brutes just pumping up those big dominate attacks with that 1-2 punch. Warmonger's Recital is probably one of the best generic commons throughout all of the decks. The only one that I could say that is maybe a little bit more grown testing than that is Mob. That's the one. Oh man, I can't remember the full name of it right now. It might be Rouse the Mob or something like that, but it's a generic that attacks and it gets +1 damage for each non-equipment that is blocking it. This is also a really good common, but I think that Warmonger's Recital might just be a little bit better than that. As far as like finishers, game enders go, I think, in the go tall decks, you really can't beat a pound for pound. I do love a pound for pound. It's got shirtless jabronis on it. I'm a shirtless jabroni out here, sunning my dummy thickness. But just having that ability to just pound for pound, having dominate late in the game for that big final swing of getting it in there, again, goes good in the go wide decks as like the final shot. Goes good in the, not as good in like the going tall decks, but still pretty good. Like it's gonna end some games for sure. So yeah, man, these are some generics that if you're drafting, you may want to try and wheel your hero cards and try and pick these instead. And that's going to be another one, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. All right.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and this is Parkour.
Yeah! All right.